How do you understand the business value of a digital asset? Well, that is very important to know. So before I get there, let me define what a digital asset is. A digital asset is a system, a process, data, or the technology it lives on that, if impacted by an event, a cyber event specifically, would have an impact on the mission, vision, and the services that your organization provides to your customers, shareholders, and the community in general. Basically is, those are your critical assets to your organization. My understanding the business value. The beauty of it is that there is a hierarchical relationship with this. And I'll explain here that will allow you to easily identify those systems by following a simple formula. First, you need to understand, the first one is you start with the organization, because that's what is there for you to protect. Your organization provides a function. Let's say it builds a widget, and that widget is built by a business unit. That business unit own or use that function. That function also is has a process to build it. That process involved technology, involves people, and basically has a unique process to build that widget that you provide to your customers. That process is then used systems to host and provide that particular widget. So now you understand from an organizational perspective, there's a business unit that owns and uses it. That business unit uses systems that to host that particular product. That systems resides in the technology that supports those systems, those operating systems, those servers, routers, switches, and so forth. That is the technology. And the technology, of course, process and store the data. So those are the main steps. One, you start with your organization, identifying the business unit. The business units have processes. The processes basically use systems. The systems use the technology. The technology store and process the data and the data types that you will identify later on to see they are what the data classification receives. From this hierarchical relationship, you can arrive either from the top down, bottom up, and I suggest from top down. You arrive easily. Is on your critical assets to your organization. I hope that was helpful for you, but these are the steps you're supposed to get to what is important to your organization that has the most financial impact to your organization and business, therefore defining the business value.